All right, let me make sure it's up. And okay.
Also, when you see that during public, can you share it?
There we go. We are live and in living color, as I
Link.
like to say with Sean a lot. I mean, Power
Also, when you
Rangers
see
in
that during public, can you
cyberspace.
share it?
But there we go. We are live.
You're living in a different
guys,
kind of
as I
color
like to
today.
say with Sean. So today on the second episode of the Ranger Experience, I have my friends from Push Start Media. We've known each other for couple years? No, it's been a couple years.
Yeah, 3 years now.
2 to 3 years ever since I joined the network with Sean, which it's been a roller coaster. I can say that. But how are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing during this time of quarantine?
I mean, taking it one day at a time. Locked up with the microphones isn't always a bad thing. So I'm not hating it 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck at home, so you're like, all right, let me do something. Let me get my stuff out there. I mean, that's a great mindset to have. Like, I know some people who are not doing that, but I mean, that.
It's like I'm stuck at home. I might as well throw my face in front of this camera. It's the least I can do.
Use your muse for a credible source.
Yeah, but like when did y'all start going into quarantine? I know it's been like a couple weeks for Virginia, but
what is this, like day 23 or something like that?
Day 26, like Bad Boy.
Like Bad. Yeah, I think it's like day 20 something. It's like in the mid 20s.
Probably like 25, 20, maybe beyond that. Because we've been in quarantine since.
I know my last day at work was March 29th.
Yeah, so it had to be about a good 20 days.
And do you know how much longer it's gonna last?
They're speculating into at least May, until the end of May.
Till whenever the forces of the higher ups are done with us.
Yeah.
Until they say, hey, COVID no more. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean,
because it's going to be here and it's going to be like a memory. It's going to come and it's going to go.
Yeah,
that's what your man said.
Yeah,
I don't mean to bring that to that, but, hey.
You see people speculating that it's not even really a virus. It's like something to do with the 5G towers.
I'm not disproving that because on some real, people don't know half the stuff and half the information they receive. How you gonna trust the government that lie to you about everything in your goddamn life? You don't even receive the proper stuff in the social studies textbook.
I think people just don't have enough information to even be speculating. They should just be quiet and just wait to see what happens.
Yeah, honestly. Because honestly, too, like if you honestly knew what goes on as far as, I don't even want to bring that kind of the espionage side of what the U.S. hides from you in other countries or like in the cyber war that they've been going on. It's a lot of attacks that you will probably never see. And that's how the game of chess is played. You play on the black and white tiles. A regular human's not supposed to see the moves that she's supposed to make. It's supposed to be the point. But nope.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at it as a realistic standpoint. Like, I understand we're going through a crisis, but I am not a fool to not acknowledge that you've done this before, and history kind of repeats itself. So I would be a fool not to acknowledge it, and I would be a fool to take every information that you give me without a grain of salt, because how do you test for something that you don't even know what you're testing for and you don't have proper kits? You didn't have the proper information. How could you know somebody was positive? How could we know? You know what? Nope.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on anything either. I'm just
I'm just living the life with people. You see, I got the face mask on. I mean, I've been going out here without the face mask. I feel healthy. I feel strong, but at the same time, I still understand people's plight, and I don't want to engage people's fear with ignorance.
That's a fair point. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been wearing a face mask. My work is like, you need to wear a mask. And I'm like, are y'all going to provide them? And they go, nope. And I'm like, well, then okay.
Must not be that big of an issue.
See what's going on? Yeah, So you never know what honestly could be happening,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past. These are the same people that tell you that cereal was good for you. And it kind of wasn't. If you look at the ingredients and, maybe the dairy in it, same people that, tell you smoking cigarettes in the 60s and shit was cool. And it didn't have no health problems. Now I got a surgeon general. These are the same people that sell you a dream and then Tell you another thing.
It reminds me of that one line. I forget what. I think it was like one of the Terminator movies, and they're running to the chopper, and something was said, and this girl goes, "The government never lies to us." Like what?
Like what? So that
was it Terminator? It was. I know it was some movie. They're like running to a chopper, and this dude is like, "No, we need to go that way." And she's like, "But the government said go this way. The government never lies to us." And like that was supposed to be a serious moment, but I've seen a video where everybody in the movie theater bust out laughing, and I think that's where we're at with this virus.
Yeah, you know, and it's like I said, you got to take it with a grain of salt because you don't know what the powers in the world right now holds. Like, it's wild stuff that just goes on, period, man. And we just distracted by, you know, celebrities, entertainment. You see what it's like when we get cut off from that, you know. And then too, another thing is we fight and say that we independent, we not being controlled by this, we not being controlled by that. Look what's happening right now. Whereas people's bold ideas and actual camaraderie in this time, or common sense. You know, they got us fighting over toilet paper. I ain't gonna fight you over toilet paper. You know?
Yeah, I'm not fighting anybody over toilet paper. I picked some up before all this crazy shit happened. I was like, yeah, nope, not getting involved with this. I saw a girl post on like Facebook that she was like, we'll pay $20 for a roll of toilet paper. I'm like, what? What?
Oh, that's
why?
me.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I got toilet paper.
Just wait a week. Just go back to the store and you see that all the toilet paper is there because people realizing they didn't need it.
Yeah, tell her I got it for 10. So, you know, or 5, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm just ready for this shit to be over so I can not be trapped in the house.
Yeah.
Without a choice. Like, it's one thing to be in the house because you want to be there, but I don't have no choice.
Once they take that choice away, it's like, all right, what am I supposed to do now? Like, like I used to stay inside all the time, but now it's like I can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And with that choice being gone, I know everybody's annoyed. They're like, all right. And it's like cops will pull you over. Oh, are you essential personnel? You're not supposed to be out after this time. Like what?
They do that to you though, over there?
My friend got pulled over because he was out late at night because his job is like an overnight job. And he was coming home and they pulled him over and the cop was like, you know you're not supposed to be out. He's like, bitch, I got this letter.
Yeah, like, honestly, I just came from work, fam.
They don't do that over here. They have not yet to do that over here.
Well, that's lucky.
Yeah, I think honestly it's more like an actual like symbiotic relationship. It's like telekinetic. You know, we don't like really because people in Niagara Falls already like we not too much of a big city, so it's like if we do all come outside, you'll see a couple people on the block, but now that this stuff is in effect, you really don't see anybody on the block.
You don't see anybody outside.
But you still see like life functioning, even like at a like dead at night point. Like you'll see some cops rolling around and stuff like that, but like cops then looked around. I've been walking to another store. You know what I'm saying? You'll see a couple people walking to somewhere, or you know, just people just chilling. Nobody say anything out of tune. You know, it's chill.
Dang, I think I need to come to New York then, cause Richmond ain't chill.
I ain't gonna tell you exactly New York. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how I go for other like places, but
Western New York is good.
Upstate New York, Western New York, yeah, we alright, we cool. Like
it's just East New York that's fucking it up for us.
Yeah, they wildin'. We actually being pretty cool about it. You know.
Yeah, isn't like East New York? Aren't they like on super lockdown? Like cannot go anywhere whatsoever.
Their parameters are way more strict than what we have to deal with here. So I'm thankful for that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a city, so it's as to be expected. But have y'all watched any like Power Rangers seasons during the quarantine?
I watched the original season again.
The whole season, like the first season, or like Mighty Morphin seasons 1, 2, and 3?
Nah, just the first season of Mighty Morphin, and then I watched the Ivan Ooze movie again because I was feeling childish.
Oh, that movie is awful.
It is, and I didn't realize how bad it was until.
Okay, technical difficulties, but hang on. I wonder if I can end and call them back. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Interesting. Okay, so we are at a crossroads right here. I guess their internet went down. Hey, Orville. Yeah, don't go to New York. It was just a joke. I'm not gonna go to New York. Did they freeze? Yes. I think their internet might have restarted. It says they're offline right now, so we're gonna wait a minute. Wait just a few minutes and see what's going on with them. How's everybody's day going so far? I know CyberCon's coming up, and that's one thing we're going to discuss when they get back on. And we're going to talk about the much-anticipated Power Rangers in Space panel. And yours truly is going to be the moderator on the panel. You will see Christopher Kamen Lee, Tracy Lynn Cruz, Roger Velasco, Justin Nemo, Selwyn Ward. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's the only people that are going to be there, and it's going to be live on CyberCon's Facebook page, link in the description below. If you have any questions for the cast, please let me know, and I'll make sure to get to them, and I'll write everything down and make sure to ask it. So yeah, let me see. Let me call him real quick. I'm gonna mute my microphone while I do this. Mic check 1 2. Give me 1 second. Hello? Yeah, that's wild. Okay, I'll just keep the people entertained by just bullshitting. I got you. I will say some crazy shit. All right, I'll see y'all when y'all get back on. All right, bye. I am back. So, it seems that the government wanted to shut them down. Their internet went off. I think it was the Illuminati. They shut down their internet. They said that we're speaking the truth, that the 5G towers are the ones causing the coronavirus, and that we know about it, and we're the enlightened ones. I am saying some absolutely crazy shit right now. Do not listen to a word I say. I sound like Alex Jones right now. If you don't know who Alex Jones is, look him up. He's entertaining. He's like, don't take anything he says seriously, because it's a bunch of dumb shit. All right, they're back online. Let's get them back in here.
Woo!
Hello.
Yeah, what's good?
Sorry, guys.
You back?
So our computer decided that it wanted to take a quick break.
I just did my best Alex Jones impersonation and told him it was a conspiracy theory set up by the Illuminati.
Yep.
In a world where the triangle is surrounded by the circle, which is built by the square.
Yeah. Oh man.
We the new Alex Jones. No, we would never be that bad.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo. All right.
So
back to action.
They're back. Their internet went out. I don't know if it was the government. It might have been.
Yo, the way it was set up, we was in the middle of the conversation.
It was literally in mid sentence, like.
And it just was like blink. And I was like, well, everything was plugged in and turned on, and everything had lights and all that shit on there. But
I bet y'all was super confused. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Because at first,
I'm looking at the mixer, it's still green, everything's still lit up.
Even the lights on the computer was still on. I was like, and I was looking like mad strange, like Ghost in the Shell, Kusanagi. What's going on? Motoko, you got me? Laughing Man? Is it a Laughing Man thing?
Oh man.
All right, man.
Oh God! But I'm glad you're back. But as we were talking about, you said you rewatched the original Power Rangers movie, correct?
Yes. Hilarity.
Dude, like we were saying, it's bad. Like, you go back and watch it now, and you're like, it's terrible. Yo, the line that has me the weakest is when Ivan Ooze said, get a load of Ivan to ooze. Like, that could mean so many things.
It meant exactly what they said.
You know what it meant.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I knew what it meant.
Yo, man, back in the day, 90s cartoons, and actually all the cartoons and everything is mad suggestive, so I would not be surprised. Not be surprised.
Bro, there's so many things that I just noticed that were just weird that I hadn't noticed before when I was a kid. Like, my kid eyes are gone away. My grown-up eyes are watching the film now. So it's just like, oh, bad. Oh, there's wires on the Tengu Warrior. Oh, Billy stunt double was actually a lady. Oh, like, what the hell?
Yo, chill.
Yeah, it's just stuff you notice now. It's like it's like when you're watching Forever Red as a kid versus watching it now. You're like, this is a great episode, and then you're like, why the fuck are Power Rangers fighting Beetleborgs on the moon? How can they breathe?
This makes no sense.
None.
Don't get me started.
Because TV. That's why.
Yep. See? TV makes no sense, and especially Power Rangers. Did Sean show you his new mixer?
No.
So he has this new mixer, and it has like buttons on it, and you could preload sounds. And anytime some stupid shit happens in Power Rangers, he presses a button of me saying Power Rangers logic.
Yeah, I like that.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I like
it only
that.
Makes sense. It kind of sounds like what we're working on with the
pretty much.
We're making a sound bank,
things like some video game grid, all type of anime grid, whatever you know what I'm saying, just cool ass like sounds like.
If you do anime sounds, you gotta get the one from JoJo Bizarre Adventure where he goes, "Oh my God, holy shit!"
Or Nani.
Yeah, we gotta have all the wild stuff.
It's gonna be some wild shit. I'm telling you. Like,
I was just trying to download the folder before we started the broadcast. That's probably why my computer was acting crazy.
Yeah, because
there's a lot of files on there.
It happens. I mean, I'm not gonna say what I download, but you know.
And I respect it though. I respect it. You gotta have a little Bible Black with your Sure. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, if you don't know what that is, do not go look that up. But
don't Google it. I swear.
That's in the past. But let's talk about the future. Now, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are part of a very special event. We are part of the first ever CyberCon.
That's right.
Super stoked about this, man. I couldn't wait once you told me the info. Thanks once again. Shout out to Christian for always being prompt with the intel.
Oh, hell yeah. You already know I look out for my boys. I'm like, here you go.
It was literally like within an hour after you told me, I was like, yep, noted. Let me type it.
Word. As soon as he told us the information, he called us and was like, yo, y'all trying. He didn't even say, are y'all trying to? He said, yo, we doing this jump. Because he knew he was going to say, yeah.
You already know. That's what that's what I told Sean.
You guys want to be in front of a camera and let people watch you? Absolutely.
Yes.
You want free views, free subscribers? Thank you. Yes.
With some of the dopest people too. Like, I've been connecting with a bunch of the people that are going to be in the CyberCon as well with us, and they're some of the coolest fucking people you'll meet.
See, that's the thing with you, Christian. You always on a professional level. You always like stand out and meet the proper connects. Me, I'm the pirate. I don't need none of them. Not none. They only meet me when it's time. I'm like, what's up?
Yo, I use the whitest voice ever. How are you doing today, sir? Like, I'm telling you, it is the
my
whitest
customer service
thing ever.
voice. It's that customer service voice, man.
Oh yeah, dude. After working as a server for like 3 or 4 years, you already know I know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Yo, call center voice. I throw my call center voice on right away. It's like, what? Who's that kid? No, don't worry, it's me. It's still me.
I digivolved.
Right.
See, that's what I like about
jumped
y'all.
out of my cocoon.
Because I can call one of y'all because I'm lazy like Snorlax. I can't. They're like, be professional. I'm like, okay, I have you. How can we allocate the funds to this proper, some type of shit like that,
Let me call my responsibility consultants real quick.
Let me call my lawyer also.
Right.
In the carrier pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm super excited for that though, bro. Like, that's gonna be mad fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch.
Dude, yeah, it's like 54, 72 hours? It's a long time of just creators.
It's like 56 hours or something like that.
Yeah, it's wow.
It's a lot. It's like 56 hours straight.
So the people I know that are doing stuff are me and Sean, y'all. I'm doing that Power Rangers in Space panel with all the actors. I'm doing, I'm going to be watching my friend Levi. He's the one who's getting me in shape for this costume. I got him on. And then I'm just going to be watching to see who's up because my friend Thomas, who was on the first episode of the Ranger Experience, he's going to be doing a lot of stuff there. But
is that the guy that dresses up like Thor?
Yeah.
Okay. I see him on YouTube a lot. He's dope.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. I think he's going to go to PMC with us.
Yeah, I'm really curious about some of the people that I've seen like doing the live paintings. I've seen a couple people are gonna have like cosplay competitions.
Yeah,
like there's some really dope stuff that's going on. Like I saw a lady that's like a fire manipulator. She like does fire dances and stuff like that.
I didn't see that.
Dude, there's some really interesting stuff on there. Like I literally just went through the CyberCon page and just like looked at anybody that I didn't recognize. I was like, oh, this shit's dope.
Yeah, I tried to make sure I follow people. I also got like my other friends on who work on a project called the Ancient Warriors. Like I was messaging everybody. I'm like, hey, you trying to do this?
Yeah, it's like I don't see a reason why you wouldn't want to be involved in something cool like this. Right. First of all, it's for an amazing cause, number one, especially what we're given the circumstances that we're in right now. And we're at home anyway. What else are you doing?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's at home. It's like a free opportunity to do something. But what do y'all have planned for the event?
Well, we're planning to do a little bit of trivia action, as well as doing some just some general conversation about the games that we like to play and like the importance of co-op gaming and like gaming together. Because one thing for me personally that I realized about this current situation that we're in, being trapped in a house, is like there's a lot of really good games that I've been missing out on because I haven't had the time to play it, and like I'm so stuck on being online. Like I'm really taking advantage of playing like on the couch co-op games with like me and my girlfriend and stuff like that.
That's fair. I mean, there's a lot of games that have came out that I feel like just because of working you've missed, and then by the time you get to it, the next game is out, and so you don't really get a chance to play it.
Yeah, we've been playing Assassin's Creed Hard Body together. And the thing I like about that is there's two different storylines, so you can literally be playing the same game but doing completely opposite stuff. So like those are the moments that like me personally I want to talk about, because it's going to be easy for people to forget about what we had to go through and like being with one another forcibly. So, as soon as people are able to go outside, they're going to be away from everybody. But like I want to hinge a little bit more on the importance of still staying connected after this crisis passes, because, there might not be many more opportunities for people to spend time that we're getting to spend with our peeps.
True.
I mean, co-op gaming, like, I agree with you. I feel like it needs to be... everybody's, like, on this online kick. But, like, back in the day, like, sitting with your friends and playing, like, a GameCube game, there was nothing better.
So fun. It's like some of the greatest memories, like literally the reason why we're a group is through gaming, like playing each other and fighting games years and years and years and just competing. And we just became cool.
Yeah.
Push Our Podcast wouldn't be a thing without that.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's so cool to see people still connected, and y'all have something really cool that connects you, that being games. So, like, what was your favorite game to play together?
I'd probably say Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Specifically into.
Yeah, 3 for sure. That was like probably the first game I'd say like fighting game like that I really, really got into, like dove deep into, and I played like as much as I possibly could with that. And like literally when I lived on 24th, I had my apartment that was on the 3rd floor, so we called it the loft. So everybody would come there, and it would literally be like a gauntlet of like 10 to 15 people in there, and we're just passing the controller. Whoever loses, pass the controller. Pass the controller. And it would just be like a gauntlet of gaming. It's like the best times. And then we would just like be playing anime in the background or like making songs and just doing fun shit.
Doing whatever we wanted, pretty much. Being creative.
And that was when I felt like our best creative juices were like flowing. Like we were at our peak right there. At that point.
No, we at our peak right now.
Yeah, I feel like this, like it's like compared to being like in your prime, and then like now we're in the point where we're past our prime because we understood what we went through. Now we're going to a different level. It's like we surpassing that level we was at before.
Okay. All right, I see.
It's like as far as raw talent, that was your best, but as far as knowledge and skill, you're at your best right now.
Right, we paid our dues, we did our independent shows, you know, now we're on the big stage, we know how to perform properly, we know how to keep our other wrestlers safe, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Go ahead, talk that talk.
That's how I feel, that's why I feel like we're in right now, because we were definitely an extremely raw product when we first started.
Oh, that was a fact.
We're still pretty raw, verbally, but...
This Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I definitely feel like we've increased as far as our product being more polished.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it definitely takes time to polish and get to a good point where you want to be. I know for me and Sean, it took a little while. I mean, but I think we're pretty much there now.
I love the flow you guys have together.
Yeah,
like,
you got good chemistry.
It's a great chemistry. You can't fake that. That's one thing you can't buy. Like, I'm lucky to have like not just one partner that I could just connect with super easy, but I got two that like are legitimately my friends, and like we can have conversations like this at any given time. So it's like, I know you probably feel the same way with Sean, and I just can hear that from when I listen to your guys' podcast. Like the connection is so obvious.
Yeah, it was definitely a connection. It took, like I said, it took a little bit, but like I would consider Sean one of my best friends now because I talk to him more than I do most people. And
for sure.
With if you saw the text history between us, you'd be like, all right, these dudes are assholes, but it's hilarious.
That's the same thing with us.
That sounds like our text message chat too.
Oh man,
the memes in our text chat.
It get crazy.
Yo, I send Sean memes and he goes, I don't get it, and I go, well, you're old, so.
True. Shout out to our elder statesman.
Oh. But I love Sean. He's fun. He's fun.
Lawyer.
He has to be. He has to be the second lawyer.
Yo,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I love Sean. Yo, I got a real good memory of Sean. Like, this is what let me know that like this is gonna be my homie for life. Like, I remember when I was trying to go into Tay-Mac, who was the Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Or anybody that is like not familiar with the movie or whatever. Bruce Leroy. So Sean, he knows that I'm trying to like go talk to this guy. We're at Rochester Comic Con, and he's like, dude, he's like standing right there. Just go talk to him. You know, I don't know where Sean gets it from, but he has this like boldness that's like no one you've ever met, regardless of where he is, no matter who he's in front of. Like, he's just bold, and like I need more of that. So I love when like I'm around him and I want to do something. I'm just like, let me talk to Sean, because he'll do it. He'll make it happen. So he's like, dude, he's just going to the fucking bathroom. Go walk over there right now and just walk where he's walking to. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm walking over to him. I'm like, hey, you're Tay-Mac, right? You're Bruce Leroy. He's like, yeah, actually I am, man. He just starts like having a conversation with me while we're walking to the bathroom. I'm like, motherfucking Sean. If I wouldn't talk to him, he did.
Hooked you up, man.
If I would have talked to him, I wouldn't have been over there. Sean's bold, man. That's my guy.
Yo, Sean is bold. I tell you, the first time I ever I respected him, but when we did our first podcast together, he said this the realest thing ever.
Oh.
And it had to do with a hat. Not your hat. Not yours.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But that shit was the funniest shit ever. I'm just going to say it. Newspaper hat, boy.
Newsboy hat?
If you ever
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'm about to say, yeah. The first time he ever said that to us, and we immediately like started dying.
Dude, the laughter in that episode probably lasts for like 3 minutes.
Oh my goodness! And that's how I know. I was like, yo, he's solid. I can get along with him. I can survive on an island with him.
Yeah, it was like one of us. One of us.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm really excited to take Sean to PMC, because it's like at conventions, I don't have to do the talking. I don't have to be like stumble over my words. Like Sean will just be like, "Hey, so," and I'll be like, "Oh, thank God I ain't got to talk.
It's like he doesn't need an icebreaker or anything. He's just like in it.
He just goes like 0 to 100 real fast.
It's like, I respect that. I don't know how you got that.
See, that's what Christian is for me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, it's like, yeah, Caddy, go ahead and speak. Nah, man, I'm too tired, man. I'm eating snacks and stuff, man. Leave me alone. And then when they want me to, they're like, you know, you're going too far. Like, fuck that. They want the truth. No, I was kidding. I'm just kidding.
If there's no happy medium, it's like either here or like here.
Yeah. That's what I got Christian for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give you some genius ideas, but I don't want to do no talking work. I don't want no ties and stuff. I don't even like homework.
That's fair.
I'm like one of them geniuses that don't apply himself.
Shikamaru.
Yeah.
No, I'm beyond Shikamaru. I'm beyond Shikamaru.
Like, he's like, I'm like great value Shikamaru.
I'm trying to think of the most laziest. Matter of fact, I told you my spirit animals. First is Snorlax, right? I'm just sleeping. And then, like, when I try to think of some, or do some projects or whatever, or display some power, I turn into Mewtwo. Everybody like, oh, shit.
You go from Snorlax to Mewtwo real quick.
And then, as soon as it's done, a 0.0, eyes closed, Snorlax, fat mode, on the couch, somewhere, hopefully, let me know. Let me know. You didn't do it right? Well, let me get 20 minutes so I can get this nap, and I'll come back.
Oh, my God.
No.
Let me just get a nap, and then I'll fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know how you get that renewed vigor once you take, like, even if it's the smallest nap. Like, I don't know how, like, 5-minute nap can just give you, like, 2 hours worth of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm awake now.
Yeah. Let me get 2 episodes with me floating in the air in white light, descending down, and everybody asking me who's the newest ranger. It's me. I was taking a nap, though.
Oh, my God.
It was me. I was taking a nap. My bad. Or every time to show up late, where is Caddy at? He's supposed to be helping us. He's the 6th Ranger. I'm bad, y'all. I was tired.
Wiping the sleep out of his eyes.
Yeah, I
Put
was
the mask,
tired.
though. You got to have the Power Rangers helmet on while you do it.
But I came here. Y'all look like y'all need some help. Y'all look like y'all was getting your ass whooped by Seismigar. I don't know who. Yo, Seismigar, chill, bro. We just linked up last week, bro. I thought you was done with this.
Bro, that sounds like RJ. RJ was always like, yeah, chill out, bro. I'm just trying to chill.
Yo, word. That's what I'm telling you, I'll be the 6th Ranger coming through, just like Jason was at the beach. I come through, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they would call me the Ryu Devil Ranger, right?
That actually sounds fire.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty fire.
Yeah, you know, if y'all want me in the movie, let me know. Yeah, just come through, you know, Seismigar be fucking them up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Explosions. Oh, come through like, yo, Seismigar, what's good with you? They're like, oh, Ryu Devil Ranger, bro, what you doing here, man? Come on, son. Come on,
You got
son.
the power of fighting and negotiation.
Yeah, come on now. No. Matter of fact, I can't have that because got that. Got Negotiation Ranger. The Frivolous Ranger.
Wait, the Negotiation Ranger.
Ingram, what Ranger is you so you can be a part of our Rangerdom?
Yeah, what Ranger would you be, Ingram?
Is you like the Ginger Ranger or?
I guess a No Soul Ranger.
No
or the Jacket Ranger, the Black Jacket Ranger, man. I see you wear the leather jacket. Everybody be like, nah, take that out. Wear that jacket, man, and the scarf.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here. I didn't see. I was gonna do that setup, but I don't have the room for it, and it's like.
He said the No Soul Ranger.
The No Soul Ranger. So we got a squad already. And we got Sean. He got to be a Ranger too.
He could just be Zordon.
Oh my God! Yeah. He's like, so you guys, some trouble going on around here. And I'm not telling you to go.
He'd be like the snarkiest, most sarcastic Zordon ever. Oh my God!
Yo, he'd be like, where is you at? I'm eating a smoothie. Why? Oh,
No. He wouldn't even say why. His favorite response to anything is what?
I'll be like, why? He'd be like, oh no, I'm just a mystical being that's just calling you out of nowhere just to talk to you. The other Rangers is getting their ass whooped. That's what I'm calling you. I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It's cool though.
Sean and Zordon in a nutshell.
What? Yeah, just like you said. What?
Oh man.
Dude, Sean and Zordon, we have to make that picture. We have to make that as a picture now.
Oh my God, that'd be the funniest. Yeah.
Matter of fact, we have to make like some type of.
I have the perfect image of him too to use. I have the perfect picture.
We got to make it happen.
We're gonna talk about putting something together because I feel like we could put together like a thing and everything like
some hilarious
go way farther.
Yo, we could make a shirt.
Yeah.
Crossover shirt.
Hilarious.
We could.
It's getting done. Let's get her done. Speaking of shirt, let's look at my fire shirt that I'm rocking today. Go Power Rangers.
Whatever. I thought we was talking about Power Rangers today anyway, and how much I don't like them.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Power Rangers isn't for everybody.
No. I respect them. I totally respect them. You know what I'm saying? I respect what they did and how they introduced me to the culture.
You a purist though.
Yeah, but once I found out the truth, oh man, and I'm Aquarius, so I like originality, and I like when people take originality. But it was just like once I was exposed to the real, I was like, oh no, I can't go back. I can't go back. This is crazy. This is like anime in real life.
My mind has been warped.
No, I'm serious. I was just like, where was I at for this? I mean, I know I heard of like Ultraman and all that other, but the original series of like even like back then, you know what I'm saying? Like even further, because I believe that series of Power Rangers, like Mighty Morphin, was like maybe season 19 or something like that for them.
I thought it was like season 15. Honestly, I don't know. I don't keep up with the Sentai like that.
Well, it was like one of those, but I just realized that when I watched it, it was way more like kind of like extreme. Like you actually like how we like view like Rita as a joke and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, she's real deal.
No, Pandora, she was wilding. She was blowing up buildings with her staff and then too like.
Well, they had to like.
Yeah.
They had to like water it down.
I get it, because like we was kids back then, so you had to grab our attention quick. You know what I'm saying? But even I appreciated like you didn't get to see the Megazords until like an anime moment where you needed it the most. You know what I'm saying? So
nice
like,
build up.
It was like nicer to see that because they had a lot of money and put a lot of time. That's the product that you was gonna get. And it was nice to see that. Very nice to see that, as opposed to like America half-assed. And I'm not saying the actors ever half-assed, because I still like. I know I'm not supposed to say his name, Cole. The Red Ranger from
Wait, why you not supposed to say his name?
Oh man, he was going ham with the Bushido Ranger.
Oh God.
My bad if I don't want to offend nobody. But
yikes.
Yeah, he was like one of my favorites until well, he still is as that guy.
Yeah, you like him as Cole, but as a person you're just like
I don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, we weren't there. We don't know exactly what happened. I feel like if it had been any other state other than California, he would have gotten away with the self-defense claim.
Yeah. So I but yeah, like it's just stuff like that. Like I like to see I like to see that stuff. Like the actors put in their all to it. Like it was kind of like good, cheesy satirical moments. Like an after school program. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? But when it came down to like me gearing into Super Sentai and seeing like how much 10 times work they put in before that. Oh yeah, Daiki and Yamato Borai. Oh yeah, what? Oh no, they had like a beef. I was always wondering like why he get to wear the gold vest or the power shield. Why does you get to see so many events that you don't really get explained. Even the Beetleborgs are like like Metal Warriors and stuff
Metal
like
Warriors.
That. So like even watching that. And like watching like how they tried to adapt around it, it was totally different.
Oh, it was night and day.
Oh my goodness! And like really, once like I got exposed to that, it was just like I don't know. But I feel like the older that the Power Rangers series have been going on, they've been trying to do their best to adapt a good version of just as much as the Japanese would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they decided to do that Mega Ranger thing where all the Rangers and
that was one of the
illest
things that ever happened.
Even though it was kind of like half, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't what the Japanese one was. It was still cool to see that they were still trying to like adapt that stuff. Like you couldn't pass nothing like that up.
I feel like the only time Power Rangers has done it better than Super Sentai was for In Space and RPM, and maybe Lost Galaxy. I didn't watch Giga Man, so I can't say.
Lost Galaxy is actually fire, bro. It might be more fire. That's the one with the Quasar Sabers and stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, see, you know what? That one is actually more fire than I'm telling you. If you watch it, you get a lot of the premises of why even that was more like okay, so Power Rangers in space, it didn't have nothing to do with actual space. You feel what I'm saying? They took it from something else and adapted to it, and they did really, really good because it's actually one of my favorite series. Power Rangers Space did their thing, you know? Or was it Lost Galaxy? No, that was Lost Galaxy. So I take that back. Lost Galaxy is the one with the Quasar Saber. Fuck them. Yeah. So, well, Power Rangers Lost in Space was actually hot. You feel what I'm saying? Or
Lost Galaxy.
Whatever. One of them.
They both took place in space, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they both took place in space, but the one with the Quasar Saber specifically, the Japanese one is way better than that one because it actually it makes sense. Because when you were a kid, it didn't make sense because it was like, how is it space, but it's a bunch of animals, and you got to defend the planet from this and that. It never made sense until you find out that it don't have nothing to do with space. Just like the Kiva Ranger never was a part of the original, you know what I'm saying, Zhu Rangers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you think about it, you could never think about the White Ranger without the other Power Rangers.
I'm glad you brought the White Ranger.
Yeah. So it's just like a big mind fuck sometimes. Like, oh man, like I have so many good memories with this, but when I'm exposed to this, damn, they make it some better memories.
I agree. I think, like I said, I think Super Sentai did it better. And once you see like the White Ranger with the Die Rangers, you're like, oh shit. And but his suit matches the MMPR suit so well. It's like you really can't tell that much of a difference.
True, and that's why I like the way that sometimes the creative idea was enough to catch an attention of that. Like, okay, I can deal with this. I can do this because I'm not hating on it by no means. I just know that they had more money to do it. They care about it more. You know what I'm saying? Because I think with Japan, they care about stuff like that. It got them through a lot of hard times. That anime, just their culture is so centric and wrapped around it. You know, it's crazy. And to say that at first it was just a cash grab for America, but now that you got actual people that's invested in, like me and you know what I'm saying? That because we first seen it, was like, oh, I want to like do kick flips and all type of chokeholds on monsters and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And put the weapons together and make the background explode, you dead. I like that, you know? But we had to build that up, so I respect that. We had to make it so we appreciated it like it was some Japanese shit.
Yeah. I mean, every network thought Power Rangers was going to fail, and it became the #1 kids TV show in the world. So, respect to that. But Mighty Morphin is returning for the Dino War. Have y'all seen the previews for that?
Nope.
No. Actually, I've been paying more attention to the comics, rather, because the comics is getting me into it. But tell me more about it.
So, the Dino War is bringing back the Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, and Mighty Morphin teams. The only returning actors are 4 from Dino Charge and then Austin St. John, which, he shaved that beard, and I'm going to tell you, it looks weird. like you haven't seen him at a convention without a beard, and when he shaved it, I was like, what the fuck?
I seen he got back in shape. Like, I think for this.
Yeah, he looked to be in better shape. I mean, he was never really in bad shape. He just looked older.
He was more. Yeah. When I first seen him, like a long time, he was more like maybe like thicker, as far as like have more like weight, whether it be defined, like because you could tell a fighter from another fighter. Like I knew he fought, I knew he did certain things, but I remember I was looking at him doing a con, and he wasn't letting himself go, but he just had the average man's body. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen him recently,
he's not doing flips and martial arts.
Yeah, when I seen him, I was like, oh, I could definitely tell you've been in the gym trying to get ready for this shit. You know, you've been trying to kickflip some shit.
Yeah, got to get spandex ready. But they showed like a preview in Russia for the Dino War, like the first look at it, and I was just like, what? It makes no sense from like the trailer, but I don't speak Russian, so I didn't understand what the hell they were saying. It was like the Dino Charge Rangers jumped out of a portal, and then they see Evox. Evox shoots like 4 generals out, and then like the putties show up, the Vivix, the God, I don't remember the ones from Dino Thunder, but I think it's gonna be a good episode.
I don't remember the ones from them either.
Triptoids, that's what it is.
Okay. with Mesogog and them.
Yeah, that one was old. I mean, I still can't believe that one came out in 04. It doesn't feel that long ago.
See, that's the thing about it.
You're in the time warp.
Yup. Yeah.
But are y'all gonna watch the Dino War when it comes out?
Now that I'm aware of it, I am.
I watch it. Is okay. Is it out in Japan?
Yeah, it was out with Go Busters.
Okay. So
no. It was out the season after Go Busters. The one that became Dino Charge over here. I don't remember the name of it though.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch that to see the context of, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to see both aspects of what they were trying to originally do, and then what this side is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna come for the same premise, but just like in different aspects. You know, because we live life different ways. So I always enjoy that. So I'm gonna see what that's about, and then as soon as America or whoever runs Power Rangers right now decides to drop their version, I'm all in for it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely watched that one, and I thought it was really good because I was like, I'm sick of waiting for the Dino War. I don't really watch Super Sentai like that. I mean, I've watched a few seasons, but I was like, let me watch this, and it was actually really good.
Yeah, honestly, ever since I actually went back and tried to start watching all the Super Sentai that go all the way back, like from like DR Troopers to like Kamen Riders to just mad stuff like that, or Metal War, just things centered around that. Like I find a more deeper appreciation to what Super Sentai. I found a more deeper appreciation for Sailor Moon because it's basically Super Sentai with women.
That's fair. I mean, in the dub Super Sentai, they made two of them cousins, when in the Japanese version they were lovers.
we ain't gonna talk about that because there's a lot of wild shit that go on. A lot of wild shit actually goes on in Japanese entertainment. So, but yeah, like I just respect the way like they just do it because they were the ones that did it first. You gotta know. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like if I feel like you had to have a sort of appreciation for the originators because, like I said, they put above and beyond to like. I mean, when I first watched the Zoo Rangers for the first time, just to watch it, the way and how much money and time and just all the stuff coming together, it was crazy.
It's not like no one takes away from it though.
No. I'm not. But you will learn to appreciate it. Like I'm telling you, like. Nobody takes away from it. I'm sure that all the actors and stuff like that show respect up to the most core. You know, I expect them to, but that's why I respect that so much more than, you know what I'm saying, because they put more into it. I don't have a choice. I'm an artist too. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that y'all not artists or anything like that, but when I look at it, I have an appreciation to like the models and molds that they took time, the clay animations, the design sets to push builds together, make them explode. The actual story of like, okay, you know, Nemesis was the actual planet that Pandora was on, or Rita, you know what I'm saying? And they went to the planet Nemesis to go see if it was habitable. It didn't have nothing to do with the moon or nothing like that. It was just coming towards them. So they sent a spaceship out there, and it was just like, just the way the story was set up, and like it still had whimsical aspects, but it let you know that it was more serious than what Power Rangers kind of let on. Because too, you in Angel Grove, and I always wondered this as a kid, you got Megazords fighting and stuff like that. How are you able to still live in the city? You know, I'm a smart kid, so I'm just like, whatever, it's Power Rangers, you know. But
Power Rangers logic.
Yeah, but I paid attention to stuff like that, like. How is this going to equivalent to you living in the same city? You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing. Y'all just had a Gundam versus goddamn Voltron fight in the middle of this motherfucker.
Yeah, like how are y'all still living? Like, because all of y'all apartments have to be destroyed by now.
Yeah, and see, that's why too. I also took a liking to the actual comic book rather too, because it mixes both. Honestly, it has like a feel of both, where it takes our traditions of with the Rangers that we know and
I think their internet might have failed again. Hang on. Hold, please. Okay, so they froze again. I think their internet is messing up, but it's bound to happen because of this quarantine time and whatnot. Orville, how are you doing today? How you doing today, sir? You going to be here tomorrow for my interview with Big Bang Michael Lasky for the Ranger Experience? And then Saturday morning for the episode review of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and then go to CyberCon, and we will be doing an interview with Colin and William, and then at like 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it'll be the Power Rangers in Space panel featuring me, the moderator. I'm not that important in that, but I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be good, like I said. Let me see if their stuff restarted. So we're going to wait a minute, but I hope Beast Morphers bring back the Simba Zord. Yeah, me too. I actually really like that Zord. I thought it was interesting. As far as like the Zord itself, I think it's one of the coolest looking Zords. The battle mode is what I really like, though. The battle mode is incredible. It's definitely not as strong as a regular Megazord, but it's kind of like the RPM Wheel Zord. I think it's on that level, honestly. Oh God, I am tired. But they should be back in a second. Do y'all have any questions for them or me, or any questions you want to ask Colin, William, or any of the Power Rangers and Space crew? Let me know in the comments so I can make sure to ask it. It kind of sucks that their internet keeps going out, but hey, it be what it be. I guess I'll check Instagram real quick. I don't know why I check Instagram. Ugh. God. But like this week is super busy for me, so I have 5 live streams, this being the first of 5, and then I have Okay, so breaking news. Dear PMC members, we are keeping on top of the COVID-19 and how it relates to Power Morphicon Convention and the state of California. We will be making an official statement on everything and how it will affect our show. Please keep an eye on social medias in the upcoming weeks. Thank you for your patience. Let me go to the Facebook page because that's wild. I got to call Sean. Oh, God. So is anybody here going to Power Morphicon? Oh, God, I got to look at this. If they cancel PMC, I'm going to be upset because I just got... You got one for Andros? What's your question there, Orville? Let's see. So, well, that's pretty crazy. Let me see if they're back online. Nope. We might have to call this show a little bit early. I can actually answer that question if you would like. It took a long time. That hair was atrocious, and they hated that man for doing that to him. He said his scalp was bright red, and they told him originally he was going to be wearing a wig, and then they're like, nope, we're going to dye your hair. And that is why he will never grow his hair like that again. I wouldn't do it. That's awful. It looked cool when you're a kid, and then you go back and look at it now, and you're just like, eh. I don't think it looks cool anymore. You said you got a new one? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have answered that. Let me, what the hell? Hang on. Looking at my Gmail. Let me call him. Hang on one sec. Hold, please. Hold, please.
Please leave your message for...
What's up, Bazib? So, like I was saying earlier, so my friends, their internet has been messing up, so we're waiting on them to get back in here. I don't know when they'll be back or if they'll be back, but how is your day going? Technical difficulties, per usual. It happens. Ugh. I don't know why I keep yawning. I don't know if I should end the live stream or not. Shoot. This is pretty wild. Sean X the Simbazord. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, that would be funny to see, though. More like Sean X being an asshole. Just kidding. Sean ain't that bad. I love Sean. But like I was saying, so me and him will be part of a live podcast on Saturday at 10 to 11 on CyberCon's Facebook page. And we'll have Colin Bass and William Schufelt, Colin being from Crimson Vision Studios, Rise of the Ninja, First Ninja, and Shattered Past, and William Schufelt being the Red Ninja Steel Ranger. So we'll be interviewing them to talk about their project, The Rise of the Ninja, and everything going on with that, and how this quarantine is affecting them. So we'll be talking to them. Let me try calling him again, because he did not answer at all.
Please leave your message.
Dude, did their power go out? Jesus. So... too bad I won't be at PMC because I'd be in school. Yeah, PMC is... well, actually, I don't know, dude. PMC just sent out that statement saying that they don't know if they're going to have the show, essentially. So we'll have to wait and see. If they're not back in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to end the live stream and just call them and hope for the best. But I appreciate everybody watching so far and hope you're having a fantastic day and staying safe during this quarantine, because I know it is scary, and with all this stuff going on, you could be doing anything else, but you chose to watch me. So yeah, link down to CyberCon down below in the description. Q Roger. I'm not, dude, I am not good with Japanese names. Not at all. But I think I'm going to make the executive decision to end the live stream. It must be something important to where they can't come back. Next episode of the Ranger Experience will be tomorrow with Big Bang Michael Lasky. I appreciate everybody watching this one, and I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. We'll try to get things fixed in the future. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you.